Hello, it's me, Chest of Greatness, and tonight we're going to talk about, you know, will the Monsterverse continue? Well, in my mind, yes. I think that the Monsterverse will continue, but here's a catch. I believe it's time for Godzilla and Kong to take another year rest, or a few years rest, because I'm thinking it's time for the other monsters to shine. Well, you know what I mean, because yeah, Godzilla and Kong were both popular monsters in pop culture, but I think it's time for the other monsters to, you know, to take that spotlight to, well, in the big screen, because okay, here's what I'm gonna say. You know that movie Godzilla vs. Kong came out? Well, believe it or not, it broke the record of the box office, and well, technically, it had $100 billion worldwide, including China, and well, I'm thinking that it's time for Godzilla and Kong to rest for the next, I don't know, 4 to 7 years, because in my opinion, I think the other monsters will have the time to shine, like Rodan and Mothra, or even the classic monsters from Japan, like Anguirus, Gigan, or even the other Toho monsters. Because here's what I believe. After Godzilla vs. Kong, I think there's going to be a new Monsterverse movie, and I believe that Rodan should be the one to have his own movie, because Rodan in King of the Monsters had less focus and less on the monster fights. Well, technically nobody liked that movie because they didn't learn their lesson from the 2014 film, where they keep cutting away to the monster fights and focus more on the humans, because, well, yeah, that should be fixed too. The human focus and the story. Well, some people didn't like the writing on Godzilla vs. Kong because some felt forced, and the human characters are not that, well, well, how they portray in that movie, or something, something, something. So I believe for the next MonsterVerse movies that the human aspects should be fixed. How they balance from the human focus to the monster fight focus. And, well, I believe that could be fixed too. So, yeah, I believe Rodan should have his own movie along with Mothra, because those two monsters, well, they did pretty dirty in King of the Monsters. So I believe that Rodan and Mothra should get their own movie, and after their movie, I believe it's going to be another Godzilla movie or a Kong movie. Okay, take your pick. After Rodan and Mothra movies, who would make a comeback, Kong or Godzilla? So please take vote on that, and yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. And well, yeah, the whole continue the Monsterverse hashtag is trending on Twitter right now, because after that movie made huge amounts of money at the box office, some people would think that, is this the closure for the Monsterverse? Well, Godzilla vs. Kong is the final movie for the Monsterverse. I believe no. I believe that the Monsterverse will continue, and police, I hope it's going to be Rodan. Yeah, Rodan should get his own movie, and I think Rodan would be the Deadpool of the Monsterverse, because he always do whatever he wants, like destroying buildings and even, well, kill innocent people, I think, with his sonic sonic wind attacks or shock waves. Yeah, he's faster than the Jets. So I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have Rodan have his own movie along with Mothra, because yeah, Mothra was known to come back after her death in King of the Monsters, which she always does. But I still don't think that death was worth it in King of the Monsters, in my opinion. So yeah, after Rodan's movie, Mothra's movie, and hopefully we might get a Godzilla movie where, a Godzilla or Kong movie where the fights take place at daylight, not night, not at the rain. Please don't do that anymore. Just, in original Godzilla movies, they some fights take place the day. So yeah, I want those to happen. Okay, please, more monster fights at the daytime. Especially in Rodan's movie, we need more monster fights up in the air. Like, we always see monster fights on land, at sea. Now it's time to take to the skies. We want monster fights in the air, like kaiju air battles. We want that for the Rodan movie. Now, I don't know, maybe they want to do a Rodan movie or make it something else, because I hear a lot of fans want the other Titans to get their own movie. The other Titans to get their own movie, like Behemoth or Methuselah, Scylla. Yeah, or maybe a movie about the Mutos or the Skull Crawlers. But people always want the classic monsters. That's what they're in for. Like Rodan, Mothra, King Ghidorah. Oh wait, King Ghidorah is dead. Anguirus, King Caesar. Hopefully, King Caesar would make his debut on, well, for the new Godzilla film, or he makes an appearance in a Kong movie. So yeah, all I'm saying is that the Monsterverse will continue, and oh wait, I have to show you this image. Hold on a second. Okay, here it is. This is made by fans on Twitter. This is the Continue the Monsterverse wallpaper or image meme thing. Yeah, that's technically what fans wanted to say to Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures, that please continue the Monsterverse. And I agree. They should continue the Monsterverse. So, yeah. Let me just put this back in, and oh, hang on, let me just put this back in, and there. And there. So yeah, I believe that the Monsterverse will continue, and well, hopefully the next Monsterverse movie would be about Rodan, and after Rodan, Mothra, and then, well, take your pick if who's gonna make a comeback, Godzilla or Kong. I can hear a lot of people want Kong to have his, well, his sequel, because I heard some people, spoiler alert, some people, well, Kong fans were salty about the results on the movie Godzilla vs. Kong, and, well, you already know what happened. Godzilla wins. So yeah, does this mean that Kong should make a comeback after his year rest along with Godzilla? Yeah. And hopefully for the final installment, we might get an American remake of Destroy All Monsters. And who's gonna be the big bad? Well, some say the big bad monster would be Destroya, which, by the way, is the monster that's the only monster that Godzilla didn't defeat in the Heisei era. So I'm guessing, okay, we might see Destroya in this, well, this version of Avengers or Justice League, or maybe Avengers Endgame, where all the monsters team up to fight Destroya. And I hope he's gonna be bigger than Ghidorah, because yeah, Godzilla was known to fight bigger monsters. So yeah, And some people want Gigan and Megalon to appear in that movie. So, okay. Let's see what happens for the American remake of Destroy All Monsters. So, okay, I guess that's it for this big question for Hollywood, which is, will the Monsterverse continue? My answer, yes. And hopefully, here's my wish. I hope they make a Rodan movie right now, in production, not now, for the next few years. Because yeah, like I said, Godzilla and Kong deserve a year's rest. So it's time for the other monsters for their time to shine at Hollywood, and well, hopefully they end up being good, like Godzilla vs. Kong. Hopefully Mothra and Rodan's movies will be good as this one, because yeah, we don't want any more flop Monsterverse movies like what happened with Godzilla King of the Monsters. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Send your comments, like, subscribe, and as always, bye.